Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Doris Burke will be reporting from the sidelines. Here at the Verizon Center, the fans in Washington, D.C. amped up for their Wizards. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Houston. Beverly Harden man in the back. Trevor Ariza out there with Smith. And it's Howard in the center position. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely, those dunks can have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
Arjun Gortat, the Polish hammer. You like him, I know, the 57th pick back in 2005.
He's just a quality starting center in the NBA. 6'11", center, can score and defend. Really a good pickup for Washington.
Smith dishes to Beverly. Back to Smith. And he gets it to go from the corner. Now Wall. He dishes it to Beal. Fires from deep. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Offensive rebound. Beverly with the ball. Now Pierce defending. Second shot opportunity. And it's Howard laying it in.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
That is good.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
Rockets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Offensive rebound. And another shot. Here's Ariza. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
And the Rockets making a change here. Terry's checked in. Both free throws good from Trevor Ariza. Trevor Ariza last season with perhaps the best campaign, Steve, of his 10-year career.
Yeah, he played starters minutes, shot a career-high three-point percentage. I think a lot of it, Kevin, was just the combination of playing with good bigs and then also John Wall's emergence as a great point guard. What a throwdown there, man!
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
It's blocked. Outside Wall. Gortat. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
That's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
The Wizards with the lead. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Beal's shot is good.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
For Houston, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Smith sets the pick for Terry. Harden with it. He's picked up by Wall. Harden, no good.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
For the Wizards, Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Pierce. And Sessions subbed in for John Wall. And a switch here also for Houston. Brewers checked in. And the shot's good from Nene.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Let's see how long they can keep it going. This is quite a start.
Harden the pass to Smith. Baseline try. And he hits the jump shot. And here's Sessions.
Wizards forced their way into the playoffs last year, but they could have been a lot better at home as they left a lot of wins on the table last season.
It's stolen by Smith. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got his first points of the game.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude. And as you said, the Wizards were fairly ho-hum at home last season, just 22-19 at home, and I think they certainly can improve upon that this year.
Touching again, guys, and the Wizards at home. They actually had the worst home record of any team that made the playoffs last year.
Well, they were able to toughen up and play better at home during the playoffs, but still, it was a shock to see how middle of the road they were in this building last year.
And the Wizards making a change here. Butler's checked in. Got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Rockets trail by 4. 6 to shoot. Harden kicks to Smith. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Terry that time on the assist by Smith.
Everybody on the floor is hot. Incredible stuff here in the early stages.
Tell you what, both teams playing downhill. Who's going to blink first?
And the foul on Jason Terry. That's his first foul. Washington making some changes. Chris Humphries has checked in for Nene. And Pierce subbed in for Otto Porter Jr. And a switch here also for Houston. Daniels, who's checked in for James Harden. Terry dishes to Smith. Here's McDaniels, defended by Butler. Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Yeah, that's right. So you push it. That's the best opportunity for points on the break. This league, I think, is headed north.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Outside Pierce. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You know, when the shot's not there for you, you've just got to recognize it and move the ball on.
Yeah, I think he had tunnel vision right there. His only thought was to shoot it, no matter what else was going on.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 5 on the clock. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. 15 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Gortat with the screen for Wall. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for John Wall. The Rockets making a switch here. And so Wall nails both of them. Everly with the ball. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. In low to Howard. Just 3 on the clock. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
That one misses. So timeout call here. The first for Washington. Beal gets a wide open look. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
And the key has been the second chance points. You look at this team, the hustle that they play with, very impressive in that first quarter.
Well, it's showing up on the scoreboard. I mean, you get second chance points like that, it can add to your totals and also demoralize your opponent.
Wall and Beal together in the backcourt. Chris Humphries is out there with Garrett Temple. That's the group start the second quarter for the Wizards. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And the other thing they're doing is forcing a lot of turnovers, and that's helping them to get easy points at the other end.
Sessions checked in for John Wall. Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Rockets. Pablo Prigioni comes in for McDaniels. Dwight Howard joining a great lineage, Steve, of Houston Rocket big men over the years, from the great Elvin Hayes to Moses Malone, Hakeem Olajuwon to Yao Ming. I mean, what a litany of wonderful players in the history of that franchise.
Yeah, there was that great photo at the press conference a couple years back when Dwight signed with Houston. The photo included a lot of those former Rocket big men. And I think it's a good fit. He seems to be very comfortable in Houston. He's part of what is a really good young club.
And stolen by Ariza.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Here's Sessions. Goes up again. Here's Beal. Oh, that's blocked. Here's the lob to the hoop. And Prigioni kicks to Jones. Can't connect from short range.
And the Rockets hiring Hakeem Olajuwon to work with Dwight on his move. Between the Dream and Kevin McHale, that's a wealth of post-scoring expertise for Howard to draw upon. But again, those two guys did it at a Hall of Fame level. Dwight has that potential, but will he put in the work necessary to grow into that type of low post score?
Beal can't get it to go. The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
John Wall's checked in for Washington. The Rockets also changing it up. Corey Brewer's checked in for Ariza. And James Harden subbed in for Pablo Prigioni. And Washington making a change here. Pierce is checked in. And then for Houston, Montejunas comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Tarian for Patrick Beverley. It's Harden with the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, for a player with his explosiveness, that was ATM time. Cash money, the easy way.
Yeah, that kind of defense is not going to cut it against him.
Cash money. I like that, Clark.
And he hits the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 2.
And Kevin McHale has worked with Dwight on trying to stay low and exploit his quickness advantage, beat his defender to the spot, and then power through for the finish.
Here's Brewer. Kicks it to Montejunas. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Houston shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Well, you look at the numbers, Kevin. Last year they were around 71% from the line as a team, so not a very good number there.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back. John Wall is 6'4", with a 39-inch vertical leap and long arms to boot. Is an elite physical specimen when it comes to the point guard position.
Wizards making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Terry the pass to Jones. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the lead goes right back over. This is a seesaw affair.
The game's there for the taking, but neither team seems to want it.
And Wall kicks to Pierce. The Wizards with another miss.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
16 seconds.
Moniunas with it. Kicks it out to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Cans the shot from the wing. Harden's got 6.
And he's starting to pick things up here after a tough first quarter.
It's Wall with the drive. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
For a lot of players, leading comes naturally, but for John Wall and the Wizards, his teammates had to goad it out of him in order for him to start leading the way. When he did embrace that role, it did wonders for the franchise.
Gortat's checked in for Washington. And here they go. Here's Pierce. The 9-footer's on the mark. Pierce has got his second bucket. Clarkie talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, 2 good teams going head-to-head, an even matchup. And both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. And now a 3-point Wizards lead.
As far as Wall and leadership, you know, seemingly been hesitant to lead in his first few years in the league, but it's become more prominent the last few years as he's gained more confidence and he's grown more comfortable in his role.
Jumper off the screen. And the shot falls short this time. Jones, no luck.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
Humphrey sets a pick for Wall. Humphreys with a screen on Terry. Up off the screen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. John Wall certainly seems to have the respect of his team, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. As a young guy who's running the point guard position, his teammates have great confidence in him as a leader, and you could see that in his growth this past season.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Nene, he's checked in for Humphreys. And it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Paul Pierce.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Wall dishes to Nene. Here's Gortat. And the layup's good off the glass. Gortat's got 5 now.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Beverly. Bradley Beal's checked in for Washington. Sessions comes in for John Wall. Wizards have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Sessions. Nene, the screen. Porter with the screen for Sessions. And there's Porter on the assist from Beal. And the Wizards lead by 3.
These guys know each other well, clearly, because that was a beautiful pass.
Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Wizards lead by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And Welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go. Having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well.
We've seen John Wall handling his business. 10 points, and he's produced 6 points from the free throw line. That's nice work.
He's helping their cause, finding some easy points through penetration and attacking the defense.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Kevin McHale. Beverly and Harden man the backcourt. Moniunas up there with Smith. And it's Ariza in the 3, the small forward. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Patrick Beverly could make the case for being the league's most disruptive defender at point guard. He said, quote, "I know some people might not like my defense, but I don't really care. I'm physical, I'm tough, and I'm setting the tone. I don't look at the numbers, I just go out there and I guard everyone exactly the same. And that's aggressively, Kevin, exactly what they're looking for."
He gets after it. Nothing easy. Thanks, Doris.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
Gortat with the screen for Sessions. And finished off by Porter.
And that was Gortat. He usually scores, but that time set a nice screen.
Otto Porter, the 3rd overall pick in last year's draft out of Georgetown, touted as one of the most NBA-ready players in the draft, but a hip injury cost him the first month of the season, and he never really could get into the rotation.
Brewer is checked in for Trevor Ariza. It's tipped. Gortat with the steal. And that one's good. Sessions. Now it's a 5-point Wizards lead.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
And for Otto Porter, not a consistent rotational player last season for the Washington Wizards, Clark. And given their spotty history in the draft, you'd forgive the fans for getting just a little bit nervous with this.
Yeah, you know what? I would tell the fans to be patient. I'm a little disappointed I thought he emerged sooner than he has, but you can't give up on young players. He didn't shoot the ball well as a rookie. He did show you a versatile skill set with the Hoyas, so perhaps year 2 will be a better year for him.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Washington making some changes. Pierce comes in for Porter. And it's John Wall in for Sessions. The Rockets also changing it up. Howard's checked in for Moniunas. Ariza comes in for Corey Brewer. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. All with it. Guarded now by Jason Terry. Good D by Howard. Ariza. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Well, they certainly saw.
Oh, ridiculous.
Tore it down that time. Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. Some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Ball again. It's Terry. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Oh, no, you hate to see that. Those are just the kind of errors that can cost you in a game like this.
Harden with it. Now Beal defending. And it's Houston with another. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
One heck of a game. I mean, guys, this has been outstanding in terms of the effort that both sides have been able to put on.
Looking over there at Steve. He's enjoying every second of it.
Yes,
Mark.
yeah, me too.
Man, this has been great, guys. The fans getting their money's worth here. Both teams just playing so hard out there.
And here's Harden for 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. Rockets led the league in three-point attempts last year, guys, after tying for the lead the season prior.
Well, the advanced stats community sees the three-pointer as the best shot after a layup. I'm not sure I agree entirely, but the Rockets numbers crunchers have kind of established that, and as a result, the coaching staff has given the players the green light.
Howard with a screen on Beal. Here's Harden. And Houston again with the bucket.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
And Wall. Here we go now. He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Right side Pierce. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Pierce has got it all tied up now for the Wizards. Terry in the corner. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Wall wide open. No good from outside. Rockets leading by 3. And it's Terry off the drive. And he gets it to go. Got 12.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Washington calls timeout.
Well, Josh Smith, one of the league's most versatile defenders, is very strong and athletic. And he can guard either 3s or 4s, which gives your defense a lot of options.
Washington making some changes. Porter's checked in for Gortat. And Rasul Butler's subbed in for Beal. Houston with a big group substitution here. Terrence Jones is checked in for Smith. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. Daniels is checked in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Jason Terry. And Smith, a terrific shot block. His great athleticism, making an impact every time he steps on the floor.
Yeah, just a guy that I think does a really good job filling up the stat sheet. I mean, steals, assists, and he'll give you some highlight reel, too.
Yeah. Gortat's checked in for Otto Porter Jr.
You know, there's always a little hesitation with newly formed star-loaded teams. And we wondered if the Rockets would click early last year. They did, and ended up with the 4 seed out west.
And Beverly kicks to Howard. Takes it from 10. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Wall. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Savage, that's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely, those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Rockets made it in as the 4th seed last year, but still couldn't find a way past Portland in the first round. It ended up falling to them in 6 games.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. James Harden, he's checked in for Houston. Houston's gone along perfectly from three-point range. Tonight they've gone 5 for 5. Harden draws the double. Out to the right wing. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
And Wall with the slam.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
There was a lot to like on that play.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So it'll be James Harden shooting. It's on Nene. The Rockets have shot 70%. Wizards trailed by 3. Pierce and Nene filling up the forward spots. All out there with Rasul Butler. And it's Gortat in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. I mean, this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
Ariza gets to Moniunas. Gortat with the defensive effort. Well, the Wizards shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Harden draws the double. Moniunas passes to Harden. Now a timeout called by Houston.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Both teams making substitutions here. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale address his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Beal's shot is good. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
And Washington making a change here. Sessions is checked in, and he gets it to go.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but their cutting, their movement together as a unit that's led to that.
Dishes it to Jones. Here's Brewer.
Oh, man, what a play.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, it's startling that he'd even try that right now. This has been a terrific contest up to this point, and I would guess it's going to stay this way all the way to the end. Great matchup.
Probably so. Neither team wants to give an inch.
Humphries, no good.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
but you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Jason Terry, he's checked in for Patrick Beverly. Porter with the screen for Sessions. Pass to Humphries. Stolen by Terry. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Moniunas dishes to Jones. Harden has a wide open look. That three off the mark. The Wizards have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Houston making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. Harden gets to Ariza. Beal with the steal. And here we go. Porter passes to Beal. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Wizards lead by 1.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Yeah, well, 10 of their last 12 points have come off of assists.
Jones dishes to Terry. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jones. Here's Moniunas. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Sessions with it. And Terry picks him up defensively. Nice ball movement by Washington. There's the dish to Beal. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Well, eventually he'll start knocking those down again. He did make 2 in the first half.
And it's Terry that time on the assist by Harden. Harden got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Several teams changing it up here. Wizards trailed by 4. Wall attacking.
Oh, how about that basketball fan? Wow. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
With it, he's picked up by Wall. And again, Jason Terry for 3. Terry's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the fourth for the Rockets.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play. They're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
And it's Beal in the corner. And Pierce, here we go. No good with the elbow jumper.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
It's Ariza on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
The offensive rebound. Outside for Beal. Sinks the 3-pointer. Beal's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, I think sort of just playing this one out now as they get the last rebound. They really haven't had much success today controlling the missed shot.
It's Harden with the drive. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Nene did not like that one. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
Passes it to Harden. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's foul number 2 for him. Corey Brewer's checked in for Houston. With it, Al Pierce defending. From the high post, James Harden again.
James Harden.
And now it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
This game's over, guys. I think we can say that with certainty.
Yeah, I agree with you there. We have officially reached garbage time.
So Houston wins it. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.